When you want to do a strategic analysis of a company, you have to carry out two main categories of analysis. On the one hand, an analysis of its external environment. What about the global context in which the company is evolving? What about its industry? And what about its major competitors and customers? On the other hand, you have to complete this analysis by an internal analysis of the company. What are its main resources? How are these resources deployed, managed? These are the two main categories of analysis you have to carry out to have a good understanding of the strategic position of a company. What about, first of all, the analysis of its external environment? First of all, it's about analyzing the broad macro environment of an organization. Okay? It's about what are the main influence in terms of political, economic, social, technological, environmental and legal factors. We will enter into details this analysis in a few minutes. It's also about defining and understanding better the attractiveness of its industry, okay? And identify the potentiality for the future, okay? And finally, it's analyzing in details the position of key competitors. What are the key competitors of the company? What are their position? What are their key success factors? As well as the position and the expectation of strategic customers. So as far as the external analysis is concerned, the first major analysis is about an analysis of its macro environment, its global environment. But we will see that there is also more focused analysis on its industry, analysis of its competitors and customers, and finally an analysis of the organization. So what about the macro environment of the company? The PESTEL framework is the well-known framework for analyzing the global or macro environment of the company. It's worldwide known, and it says, so according to this framework, you should be able to identify all the factors which could impact significantly your company. All the political, economical, social, technological, environmental and legal factors which could have an impact, a positive or negative, very important, either positive or negative impact on your organization in the future. Okay, so PESTEL is used because you have the P of political, the E of economic, the S of social, the T of technological, the E of environmental, and the L of legal. Okay, PESTEL framework. So concretely, how can you do a PESTEL analysis of a company? You should try to identify all the factors which could really impact the company and its success in the future, in a positive or a negative manner. So, to give you an example, the political stability of a country in which a company operates could impact significantly its success and its future. If there is a huge political instability, this will of course be a very big challenge for the company. If there is, for example, a war, it could also be a very big challenge for the company. A very more positive factor could be subsidies. If the government offers subsidies for your business, okay? If you work in an agricultural company in the European Union, many companies got subsidies for the government. Another example could be, for example, as far as economic aspects are concerned, could be, for example, the evolution of the interest rate or the evolution of the fuel prices. If you are a transport company, the rise in the fuel price could be very, very damaging for your company. So you should really identify all these potential positive elements, which are potential opportunities for your company, but also all these potential negative elements, which are really big threats for your company. So to give you another example, to make sure that you understand very well this model, the evolution of technology, okay? If you are active in a company or in an industry where technology is very important, technological innovation could be, of course, very positive for you, but also very negative if you do not anticipate them. The same with social, okay? The evolution of demography. In Europe, there are more and more old people. So this is a trend which can for example, influence a lot some business, like, for example, travel companies. They can see the fact that there are more and more old people as an opportunity is if they offer more and more travel opportunities for old people. But it could be very dangerous for them if they only focus on very young people. So these are examples of macroeconomic factors which could be very influential on your company. So the aim of this first external analysis is really to identify key macroeconomic factors which could really significantly impact your company in a positive or negative manner. There's 6 categories: political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal factors.